Hello, welcome back once again. Today we're going to solve this interesting equation. We have x minus xy plus y is equal to 27. That is two different variables in one single equation, which is often called the Diophantine equation, right? But here we're going to evaluate x minus y, right? So let's get started. So we have x here minus xy, then plus y. This is equal to 27. So we can see from these two terms here, x is common, so we can factor it out. So when you do that, we have x, then into bracket 1 minus y, right? And then plus y. This is equal to 27. Now, there's a magic number we're going to introduce on both sides. So let us think about subtracting 1 from both sides of this equation, and let's see what happens, okay? So here we have x into bracket 1 minus y. And we can see from here, if you factor out -1, then we're going to have, first, let's start with this term here. -1 divided by -1 will give us 1. Positive y divided by -1 will give us -y. I think we have the same thing in the brackets. That is really cool, right? So we can see the left hand side is factored into x minus 1, multiplied by 1 minus x, and this is equal to 26, can be written or can be factored as the first. We have 1 times 26, right? So we have -1 times -26. Okay, so we have 2 times 13. Then we have -2 times -13. So we have these 4 possibilities, right? So now let us consider the following. So in our case 1, so this is where we have x minus 1 multiplied by 1 minus y is equal to 1 multiplied by 26. So here let us compare this as x minus 1 is equal to, let's say, 26, and here 1 minus y is equal to 1. So remember, we're solving for x minus y. So we don't have to really stress ourselves. We can just kindly add both sides of the equation, and we see that here -1 plus 1 is 0. X plus -y is same as x minus y, which is quickly giving us our solution. 26 plus 1 is 27. So this is our first solution. Now let us consider case 2 right over here, since we don't have enough space. So in our case 2, this is where x minus 1 times 1 minus y is equal to -1 times -26. And if we compare this as x minus 1 equals -26, 1 minus y is equal to -1. So if you add both equations once again, you have x minus y is equal to -26 plus -1 will give us -27. Solution 2. Then let us go to case 3 right over here. So this is where we have x minus 1 multiplied by 1 minus y is equal to 2 multiplied by 13. And by comparing both sides, so we have x minus 1 equals 13 and 1 minus y equals 2. Again, if we add both equations, so we have x minus y is equal to, that will be 15. Third solution. And the final case here, case 4, so this is where we have x minus 1 multiplied by 1 minus y is equal to -2 times -13. So we have x minus 1 equals -2 and 1 minus y is equal to -13. Add both equations, we get x minus y equals -15. Okay, so we have the following solutions for x minus y. Easy enough, right? So we have x minus y is equal to plus or minus 27 and also plus or minus 15. So we have 4 solutions for x minus y, given that x and y are integers. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, kindly subscribe, also like, comment and share.